Her name was Helen. That day, the entire courtroom fell silent as Helen staggered inside. She was 91 years old, a little over 5 feet tall, with trembling hands and a face worn by time and sorrow. She wore a hospital gown and handcuffs. She looked less like a criminal and more like a lost, fragile old woman. Judge Marcus glanced through the case file. Grand larceny. Then he looked up. Something didn't add up. Helen and her husband George, aged 88, had lived a long, ordinary life together. In their 65 years of marriage, Helen had always prioritized one thing above all: George's heart medication. 12 pills a day that kept him alive. But a week earlier, due to a billing error, their health insurance had been canceled. When Helen went to the pharmacy, she learned that the medicine that once cost $50 now cost $9.40. She returned home empty-handed and watched for 3 days as George struggled to breathe. She knew exactly what was happening, and she simply couldn't stand by and watch him die. In desperation, she went back to the pharmacy. She waited until the pharmacist turned around. With shaking hands, she slipped the medicine into her bag. But before she could reach the exit, the alarm rang, and handcuffs closed around her frail wrists. In court, she whispered in a broken voice, "I didn't mean to steal, Your Honor. I just wanted to save him." Judge Marcus stood up, his voice firm. "Unlock her chains. Now!" He looked at the prosecutor and said, "Grand larceny? For this?" Helen burst into tears. The judge sighed deeply and said words that would be remembered for years. "This woman is not a criminal. She is a victim of a system that failed her." He dismissed all charges and immediately ordered social services to ensure that George received full medical care that very day. Later, when a journalist asked him why he made such a decision, the judge calmly replied, "Sometimes justice means recognizing when the system itself